Hello, I'm Professor Dogwood, and also Matthew's, Austin's, and Haley's actual grandmother, or as they call me, their Mima. And I, as the leading professor here, welcome you to the OC region where I study the longevity of Pokemon and the mysteries behind it. And you're listening to the OC Pokemon Podcast, an actual play Dungeons and Dragon podcast with Pokemon as the theme. Join Matthew as the Pokemon Dungeon Master, Austin as Jess Jones, Haley as Kurt Mitt, Bianca as Abigail Adler, and Jenny as Jenny Edagawa in their fight against the evil company, Cooperai, their inner demons, legendary Pokemon, and tragic backstories as they set off to save the OC region and quite possibly the world. Their very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. We hope you enjoy, and thank you for listening.
Hello, and welcome back to the OC Pokemon Podcast. It is I, your Pokemon Dungeon Master. I do apologize for the delay. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear my excuses, but I decided to edit the next episode instead of one big, long 3-hour session that we did at my mom's house, which is a very funny thing to say. I decided to break it up into several parts, so there'll probably be 3 parts, and I do apologize for that. It's taking me a lot more time just considering this audio quality, and I want to really bring the sort of magnitude of this event and the upcoming events that were to unfold. I mean, we already knew that Ho-Oh was appearing on the stage, so I want to do Ho-Oh some justice for all you Ho-Oh fans out there. Fuck you, Lugia fans. Lugia dies. That's spoilers. But, I mean, if you're already this far into it, and, you know, it's not technically spoilers, whatever. So, without any further ado, I will now begin this next recording for you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me as we go on this Pokemon, little podcast journey with me, the DM, the editor, as well as the party. We greatly appreciate it, especially right now around, with the holidays coming up. I hope you enjoy it. Our heroes headed out from Fire Lily Lake after participating in the activities of the Fire Festival, and even helping their friend Dante assume their new position as tribal leader after helping him save the Eternal Fire from the bounty hunter, Adam Hunter. However, upon entering the woods, they heard no sounds of bug Pokemon. They quickly realized that something was wrong as they continued down the path, finding a small wooden shrine that was ajar. Scared and nervous, they finally reached inside to find a very hurt, very shiny golden Caterpie. It bore scratches and scrapes all over its body, but before they had any time to really think about it, Abigail's crown was stolen from her head. Kurt had given Abigail the fire crown he had won during their battle, feeling bad about winning. The party pursued the sticky-fingered Apom to discover a small trove in a grove. Trove in a grove, nice, that's good writing. Filled with treasure. After attempting to pursue the Pokemon further, they stumbled across a large wounded Pokemon that the wild Pokemon seemed to be defending. An Ampharos with a large gash across its chest was found, dying in the wood. Then the sky turned black from bodies blocking out the sun. Our party took to higher ground after Matthew had a hunch of who was responding to the change of balance since Lugia was killed. The bird Pokemon were responding to the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh in the distance, gathering all the flying Pokemon in response to an attack on the legendary. The same trainer who killed Lugia stood in front of Ho-Oh as another act of defiance against the gods. Our party was landlocked for the most part, and so with some quick, clever thinking, they chucked a random Pokeball into the huge swarm of birds above, and luckily caught some flying Pokemon. They took to the skies and tried to fly over to save Ho-Oh from possibly sharing a similar fate as their sister, and that's where we are now. And just a friendly reminder that Jess caught a Noivern with a natural 20, Kurt caught a Swellow, Sean caught a Pidgeotto, Jenny caught a Pidgeot, and Abigail caught a Noctowl.
Again, I just want to reiterate what you guys are seeing here. So, you guys look pretty awesome as you guys have all these giant birds flying with you as you look over this bluff towards this giant, what looks like flying phoenix versus a tiny man. All right, so yeah, so he's on top and he's basically marveling at it. And so Ho-Oh is going to go first.
Wait, I don't beat Ho-Oh?
No. I already told you, these guys are already like in combat. So Ho-Oh, then the bad guys, then all of us are going to go.
Oh, okay.
So let's see.
It's the Ho-Oh shine.
But you have 2 Pokemon, no?
You actually hear Ho-Oh's voice. It's like very commanding, very clear. It's super loud in the back of your head. And what you hear is,
Burn under my flame, wicked beast of the cruel earth. You killed my sister.
And so you see Ho emerge, like show its wings, and all of a sudden this light begins to radiate off every single feather. I want all of you guys to make me con saving throws. You guys can make it with advantage, and he will have to make it with disadvantage because he is very close.
Okay.
Or with advantage.
Yeah.
So, I had Constitution for my character, correct? For Jess?
For your bird.
For
my
bird.
bird?
Oh, here.
I'll say DC 14 for you guys.
Oh no.
19.
Oh, but you also have your.
I have
If she
0
has
con.
2 out. She has to roll for both of them.
You have 2 out?
Well, she has the knocked owl and the.
Good job. You got 20.
Yeah, so you have to roll for both.
Yeah.
So I'll say DC 14. So if you got 14 or above, you pass. And if not, then you're partially blind.
I'm partially what?
Blinded.
Oh.
She got 18 for knocked owl.
Okay.
So, Noivern passed, the Pidgeotto did not pass.
Okay. And
17.
You're a Pidgeot.
yeah, you
Oh, my
Pidgey-
Pidgeot too?
Wait, what were you doing it for?
19
I was only
for
doing it for
Pidgeot.
swelling.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah,
It's both of them, right? Oof.
you only get to use one. Your strongest one.
Yeah, swelling.
75.
So who all failed?
Just, okay. Haley's...
Oh, I only have one.
I'm sorry, not Haley.
failed.
Kurt's Swallow failed. And Sean's Pidgeotto failed. Just Kurt and
Sean.
Slave.
So basically what happens is when you failed, your next attack is going to have disadvantage. And it shines so much that it's even reaching you guys. Some of you guys like look away real quick and they're like, oh my god, it's so bright. Some of you stare directly into it and you hear like sizzling eyes.
Put on her sunglasses.
Jennifer puts on her sunglasses. She looks super cool. And then I will tell you what the bad guy rolled. He rolled a nat 1.
Knock him down.
Yeah,
His
so,
eye out of his socket.
so he is. I'll have to think of some consequences for that now. But
Permanently blind.
He is definitely blinded.
After Ho-Oh's turn, the sky began to darken with clouds, and soon rain began to pour. The sounds of thunder and lightning filled the air, crackling with limitless energy. Jess, wasting no time, decided to hop on Noivern's back to attack the man with the magnet zone, still far away. However, the Noivern and Jess have gotten off on the wrong foot regarding the circumstances of their fated encounter. That Noivern did not like Jess.
I summoned my Noivern from its ball.
It was already out.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, I hop on its back.
It knocks you off immediately.
I slap it. No, I'm just kidding. I do not slap it.
It bites you. You die. You see, I want you to roll me insight.
22.
Okay.
Oh.
You definitely get the feeling that it's like this Noivern is not happy with you.
Because I caught it?
Yeah. Like this powerful flying Pokemon is now subdued by someone who almost looks like they're very weak.
I take a step around. I stand it square in the face. I look it straight in the eye. I say, either we do this or everyone is gonna die. Including you.
It looks like, like it's not looking at your gaze. It's kind of like looking down and away, and it's like thinking about it. Like this Pokemon is super smart, so it knows what the stakes are here. I want you to roll me a Poke handling or Poke handling. I want you to add your charisma and with advantage.
20. Nat 20.
Yep. Perfect. The Noivern looks back at you. It looks less upset because you've taken charge, and now it kind of respects. Like I thought you were a pushover when you first got it, but now it's like, okay, like this is a person I can trust in this moment because they're trying to save her. And so he like lowers himself like before you, so you can get on his back.
I raise my head up a little bit, and I casually walk over and I hop on his neck.
Okay.
And then I say, "Up," and we get up in there, so fast.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, "What just happened? Where did they go?"
It's like Harry Potter when they're trying to ride their broom.
Yeah, I keep it all into myself, so I try not to scream. But it's exhilarating.
Yeah.
So I feel alive.
With Jess's natural 20, she was able to convince the Noivern with ease and took off. However, Jess realized something a little too late. She had never flown before.
I want you to make a strength saving throw based on how fast you were going. I'll say DC 10.
Okay.
Oof.
I rolled an 8.
Plus what?
It's just an 8. I'm a little shaky.
Plus his strength.
It takes me a couple of seconds to find my bearings because
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
accustomed to it. I don't have any.
I would say,
fighting
since you did fail that, you won't be able to make an attack this turn.
Okay.
Because you're like holding on tight. You're oh my god, this is a lot scarier than I thought.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like I was so cool until like I'm finally doing this and I'm so scared.
Okay.
But at least it's listening to you, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Meanwhile, an unexpected foe was awaiting for any threats. Whizzing by, this hidden creature attacked. They were able to get a sneak attack onto Noivern with a deadly crunch. And Austin, the player, gets a little spicy about the logistics of D&D combat.
You hear like this whoosh behind you,
Oh no!
and I'm gonna say this is actually a sneak attack.
Okay.
So let's see. They're gonna make this attack with advantage. And
Try hitting me. You won't.
as you're flying up, you're like holding on and looking down as like just instincts are kicking in, and so all of a sudden you hear like a screech come from your right, and as soon as you turn, it's a giant Aerodactyl, mouth open and going for a Noivern. Okay, does a 18 hit?
It just hits, yeah.
Just hits?
My AC is 18.
Oof. Big oof. Yeah, he's definitely gonna crunch on your Noivern.
That's okay.
Yeah, so since that hits, he's
I
going
have
to
potions.
deal.
I am an aspiring doctor. So.
He's gonna do 3d6
Heals up
plus
the nails.
strength.
3D
So Noivern is going to take 14 damage.
That's fine.
Yeah. So you see like Aerodactyl chomp on the Noivern.
I use a potion.
Yeah, the body, and like Noivern kind of
What's your
screeches
HP?
and like falls a bit as like Aerodactyl's crushing its jaws into its bat-like body.
Why you gotta do this? I thought Aerodactyl was all the way over there, picking up some rocks or something.
Yeah, those rocks following it, but you didn't see it start to attack you as you flew up.
Why didn't it
into the
attack
air.
me? Aren't there like a billion birds in the sky? I don't understand. Why would it come right after me? Aren't there other Noiverns in the sky? Why does it have to be mine?
However, Kurt's turn came up, and Kurt decided to go after the main perpetrator, the man on the Magnezone, who was attacking Ho-Oh. Sprinting off in the distance with his Swellow to end the battle as quick as possible. Little did Haley, the player, know that there was a big distance. A very big distance.
I sprint! I sprint over there and I shout, "Use Brave Bird!" What?
That'll have to be on your next turn, is what I'm trying to tell you.
No!
Yeah. So you're like,
That's so lame!
so you see like, do you want to tell the party that you're going after the guy?
Yeah.
Otherwise- okay, so you're like, because I imagine Kurt would just be like, like he'd start
Just
running,
leave out of
and everyone's like, Kurt, where
Where are you going?
like, what's he doing?
I'm gonna attack the Magnezone. And then he slips.
Face plant.
Body slam.
Body slam.
Aerodactyl dies.
Aerodactyl dies from
Earthquake.
So are you basically like running along with your Swellow to go beat up the magnet man?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see Kurt bolt off like the side of this bluff, like running down like all the terrain, like through all the trees and stuff. And you guys shout out, "Where are you going, Kurt?"
I'm gonna go fight! Come with me!
However, instead of following Kurt, Matthew attempted to help with his Wingle, attacking the Aerodactyl and helping out Jess, dealing a water gun to this prehistoric creature.
It is actually Matthew's turn. I think he'll actually.
Set out his Wingle.
Yeah, he's actually going to help Jess. So he's going to be like, well, I got to help my sister
I don't want
because
your help. I'm just kidding.
she's going against this giant fossil Pokemon that shouldn't even be alive. I'm going to help her. Yeah, so he's going to send out his Wingull. That's exactly what it's going to do. Wingull, water good.
What good?
Aerodactyl must make a... oh no, that's going to be on a hit. Okay, so he's going to try to hit the Aerodactyl. Ooh. That is a 21 to hit with a water gun. Isn't that crazy?
You buffed him, didn't you?
That's a 19.
It was. Why didn't you get a crit?
Yeah, you're almost there. Why don't you just crit, dude? Yeah, so he's going to deal a nasty water gun. So he's going to do 2d6.
Aerodactyl's rock, by the way. So
Yeah, so as Aerodactyl's falling, like, and so Wingull basically flies up really quick, spits a little bit of water at him. Yeah. And he's going to do water gun. So he's going to do 2d6 as the base, and then he's going to do another 2d6 because it is super effective. Oh.
Aw.
I rolled like poop. He's going to take 12 damage.
He's gonna do 4 damage.
did you add any kind of modifiers to it?
Oh, no. He's going to take 14 damage.
Thank you.
Let's see, how much health does he have? Yeah, so he's going to take 14 damage from that super effective attack.
Is he breathing heavily? Does he look wounded?
Actually, he's dead. A Wingull came up, spit in his mouth, and he died.
I knew he wasn't strong. I couldn't hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, that did take a good chunk out, though.
After a valiant effort from my precious little Wingull, Jess's Noivern, Sean's Pidgeotto, and Matt's Wingull all had to move out of the way from the oncoming attack from Jenny's Pidgeot.
You guys, move!
And I. Woo!
You yeet.
Yeah, so we basically yeet. You see, like, Noivern, like, dive down, like, tuck in its wings, dive down. You see Pidgeotto, like, follows behind Noivern, like, following on the airstream that's being created.
By the noise.
Yeah, and Wingull just, like, extends its arms and, like, takes off into the sky.
And Aerodactyl's like, what?
So everyone is
So
now
I
out of
say-
the way.
Use hurricane.
Who? Alright. So what do I have to do?
So it says Dex saving throw, but you didn't tell me.
So it's going to be DC 15. Right? Is it your Pidgeot?
Yeah.
He got a 14.
Ooh.
So he's not going to make it.
Got it.
So, like, you see Pidgeot, like, take its giant wings
Oh my god.
and begin to beat them. And, like, you see, like, trees are, like, starting to, like, maybe get uprooted a little bit. Like, you hear the shift and, like, this old wood is, like...
The eyes, too. Cool.
86.
So he is rock type, so he's going to take half that.
So.
But you basically see this Aerodactyl. I'm going to actually roll something to see here. He's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw of 15. He is not going to make that. So you see all the rocks that were following him drop, like, from the sky. And you guys just see this wind and rain is, like, violently throwing him around. Like, he's getting juggled, and, like, his wings are all over the place. So he's going to take 43 damage.
He's dead.
No, he's
not.
Yeah, he's pretty hurt, though.
After an extremely powerful hurricane attack, the Aerodactyl lost concentration on their ancient power move, losing control of the rocks that they were trailing behind them. The Aerodactyl was then getting whipped around in the storm and thrashed by this newfound raw power of a hurricane itself. Next up was Abigail and her Noctowl. However, Jess spoke to Abigail about possibly getting rid of the rain.
Okay, so I'm gonna, can I get on top of Noctowl?
Yeah, I'll say why not.
More little. Because what I was trying to do is, like, I was gonna have one of them go after the dude, and then another bird after the Aerodactyl. Could
That's
I
fine.
do that?
Yeah,
I thought we could only have one out.
you could have both out.
I only have one.
Yeah, you only have me and the other one, Haunty.
But
Hunty's-
Hunty's taking care of the Ampharos right
Yeah.
So.
Can I shout over to Abigail and say, hey, what if it was raining instead of I mean, what if it was hailing instead of
rain.
raining? Yeah.
Wait, what?
I have a feeling that this rain is here for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Me and my big brains tells me that the rain plus the electricity equal to bad.
I want you to roll me perception, see if you hear Jess like screaming at you to get your attention.
Hopefully.
18.
Plus wisdom?
A natural 20.
Oh yeah, you definitely hear.
And
So like
like-
Jess like flies in a little bit, and she's like, Abigail. And then,
Abigail!
Eat?
like yeah, as soon as you're about to get on knocked out, like,
You know my mom!
I have a feeling that this rain equals a very bad sign with the Magnet Zone. We should do something about it.
Yeah, we should. I take my hand, put it to my side, and I say, "Go, Mary!"
okay.
And she's like,
I will say you can pick 2 out of the 3 that you are now controlling right now as your turn.
Alright, I'll take back Pigeon. And I'll
Okay.
put him in the ball.
Okay.
And then I say, Mary, use hail!
Okay. So all of a sudden, all of this rain begins to turn to hail. So like it starts to solidify.
She does so much damage. Everything dies.
Yeah. So basically, like it froze over, and you kind of you guys see the guy like look around like, what the hell?
I'll make a knockdown use confusion on the Aerodactyl.
Also, you have advantage because he's getting thrashed around inside that hurricane.
Okay. 20.
20, natural 20?
Yeah, natural
Yeah,
20.
you basically knocked Hal's
He's
eyes
gone.
turned blue. And like the hail almost looks like it's stopped around, like it's slowing down because of Noctow's confusion powers right now.
Oh, damn.
And like time and space mean nothing to this bird as it like focuses on this Aerodactyl and begins to like almost like it freezes it and then begins to like slowly twist its body parts. So I want you to roll me double damage and then add your intelligence.
10.
10 damage. Yeah, so you're basically twisting up this giant prehistoric bird.
So he's confused?
He'll have to make a Constitution saving throw, right? Or Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll say with disadvantage as well.
Just confusion.
And a crit.
Actually, with a crit, I'll just say he's confused.
So, with Jess's quick thinking and a well-placed confusion that launched Aerodactyl between the threads of time and space itself, shattering its mind for a brief moment in time. And you know what? Quick rant right here, because every time you get a crit in D&D, you roll double the dice, so it just seems like, oh, I'm gonna do so much damage, but that's not the fucking case, alright? I have been the victim of rolling a critical hit and getting 2 ones, and that hurts so bad. So I'm going to reiterate that we did change this. I'll reiterate later on in the future. However, with a new house rule that we've implemented, you do max damage. So let's say you have a D10. You will do 10 damage, and then you'll get to roll again, just to sort of up the stakes on a critical hit. Sorry, rant over. And so with Noctowl's turn being finished, they were now going to reap what they have sowed with the hail move. Taking just a little bit of ice damage before Ho-Oh's upcoming turn. As the players try to attack a faraway foe without moving, the DM forgets the actual move Sacred Fire and confuses it for Sacred Flame from D&D's own 5e system.
I'm going to roll 1d8 because you are going to take hail damage.
Oh no. We're all gonna die.
You're going to take 6 damage.
Wait, me?
Yep.
Yeah, the knockdown.
Oh, the knockout. Okay.
Just for existing. And it's going to go back up to Ho-Oh. Now, Ho-Oh's like really confused because at 1 second it was raining, and then the next it was hailing. And so Ho-Oh's like looking around, but it's not going to get too distracted from this. So I'm going to say Ho-Oh begins to conjure this flame, like from its beak. Like you guys see what look like rainbow flames emanating from the sides of its like long golden beak as it like shoots this pillar of fire from its mouth onto Magnezone. you see like the guy like in the very distance, he like jumps off, and he's like, oh, he knows that if he stood there, it would kill him. So he like jumps as like soon as this pillar of flame comes out.
So he's falling.
Huh?
So he's falling.
Yeah. So he's falling.
Can I take a reaction?
No, you're too far. I'm making.
Wait, Kerr is running over there.
Yeah, I know.
Kerr, attack!
No.
Go attack him! Go for the kill!
Get the Magnum Man.
So let's see how much damage that does.
It's a magnet zone?
Yeah. Woo, baby.
How many die do you need?
What did you use? A flamethrower or what did you use?
No. I want you guys to roll me poke knowledge.
Can I ask Matt?
Let's see if he knows.
I'll roll.
He does not
I
know.
rolled a 10.
11.
Plus.
And in, I have 0.
I know everything.
What'd you get?
Oh, but Kurt's so far away.
Not 20.
Because it's hard because he also has to like look through all the trees because he's running towards it, so I don't know if he can actually see it.
Not 20.
He's like, can.
Yeah, but
I
he'll
know
be like-
everything.
He'll be like, "Oh, that's a rainbow." and
It's
then,
like extreme missions.
I'll say, Kurt, when you were a wee babe, your grandma would read you stories about how the legendary Ho would control the power of fire and create life from it. And so you look up and you see like all these like this rainbow emanating like through the sky and like heat as you run closer to the magnitude. Because you don't know if he jumped out or not, just because the trees are obstructing your view. But you recognize this move to be like from the children's book that your grandma would read you, the legendary move called Sacred Flame.
However, following up on this, with the sturdy ability, the headcanon that I had was, they do not look fine. They look like they are completely fucked up, as I have already described that this magnet zone was just dripping with liquid metal off their body. So this magnet zone and their master's plan had already begun to unfold, though.
You see like almost like groups of metal like dropping from its body. Yeah.
And it falls on the guy and he dies.
No. So he's actually gonna go right now.
Who, the guy?
Huh?
The guy or the magnet?
The magnet zone.
Oh.
So you guys see this giant cloud that's still above, but you guys see like this particular dark spot, and the lightning begins to conjure like on the inside as like stray bolts of lightning begin to like arc inside and out, and like it's building all this electricity, and it shocks Ho-Oh.
I'm scared.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
They're all
Zeros.
10.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
0.
How many are you rolling?
10.
D10?
10 d10s?
Yeah. You guys see Ho-Oh get shocked. Like you visibly see like its skeleton like almost appear. Like as like this giant bolt of lightning strikes down on the Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh like screeches. Yeah. That's exactly what it sounds like.
I punched the magnezone.
You have to move over to it. That's what Kurt's doing. He's like, oof. I don't know what's going on, but something smells good. It smells like fried chicken. And burning metal. So yeah, so Ho took what was that? 86 damage.
Oh my god.
Nah, he's okay. He's
How
okay.
much health does he have? 1,000?
A lot.
He better have 1,000.
He's a lot.
10,000.
And so,
1,000,000.
and then as a quick sort of like final stand, the hail stops. And it begins to rain again.
Ho-Oh, the legendary flying type known as the Rainbow Pokemon, effectively took 86 points of electric damage, so that doubled as 172 points of damage. Not enough to bloody this legendary, but be able to remind it that man and Pokemon are a deadly combination. Their last stand was to make it rain again, but why? Regardless, Jess goes for the immediate threat and continues to attack the Aerodactyl.
I roll for insight. Why did it start raining again?
Okay.
Can I roll 2?
21. No, 20. Not 20.
You know that any sort of unnatural weather changes must come from like a Pokemon move.
Oh, there's something else delegating this raining.
You can tell it's Magnezone.
Oh, the Magnezone knows it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, it just needs to die then.
Alright. And so, it is actually it's Jess' turn.
Okay. So, I'm collecting my bearings, and I finally recollected myself.
Okay.
I saw a huge burst of flame just come out of nowhere from the side, and I'm like, whoa. This Aerodactyl is about to die.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think, what should I do?
What do?
Yeah, what do?
What are you?
Can you describe how Boom Burst works?
So Boom Burst is basically like, what does it say?
It says 14 D10 normal concussive damage.
Okay.
And then targets have to make a strength saving throw.
I'll
On
say
failed,
it's,
they are deafened and blown away.
I'll say, think of it like super rectilinear. So you're going to take like a 5, a 10, 5 rectangle, and you're going to shoot out a force of like concussive air towards this Aerodactyl.
Is there a recoil to this?
No. I'll say no.
I wanted to propel myself to get
I mean, you could definitely try if you want to. Roll savvy.
We'll see. I'll finish off this Aerodactyl.
Okay.
Do it.
11. But I will say with a fail, you shoot out this boom burst and you fly back.
Okay.
About halfway between the Aerodactyl and the Magnet. So you haven't moved yet. You just use this boom burst. But the Hurricane's basically like ripping that apart along with the Aerodactyl as well.
Okay. I speed over to the Magnezone then.
Okay.
With my remaining movement.
Sounds good.
Okay.
The Aerodactyl then tried to strike back, but their mind was still scrambled from Noctowl's confusion attack from earlier, plummeting to the treetops and taking some damage. An eager Sean tries to go for the kill.
So Aerodactyl's gonna go. He is gonna roll a wisdom save right now. See if he can get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty stupid. So we'll see. Oh yeah, he's very stupid. So you see, like he's not getting out of this confusion, and you see that like he's trying to like take off, but in the panic he like begins to plummet even more as like this hurricane is like tearing him to shreds, and he plummets to the earth, taking a bunch of damage. So let's see how much damage he takes. I'll say 3d10.
That's it.
Yeah, just from falling. 17 damage.
Oh.
Just from him, like, hitting himself. Ow! He is still kicking, though, so that's Sean.
Okay. Sean goes for the kill.
Okay.
So, what did he do the first time?
He had his Pidgeotto attack with a steel wing.
Yes, do that again.
Okay. Roll 2 to hit.
Okay, and then I add Dex or Strength.
Strength for damage, Dex for
Dex or hit.
Yeah.
He rolled a 12.
12? Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Okay, well, he does a quick attack then.
Okay, so, Pidgeotto, like, steals its wings, and it actually, like, misses narrowly as, like, Aerodactyl's, like, plummeting to the ground. And so, again, stops dead in his tracks and changes direction, trying to go after this Aerodactyl.
20!
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So, roll double damage.
You're welcome. Use
As,
my
like-
dice.
As Pidgeotto slams into this Aerodactyl.
12! Plus Strength? 14.
I'll say Dexterity.
Oh, that's 16 then.
Okay, so 16 damage. He'll take 8 damage from that.
Because you walk.
Yeah. That was a good hit, though.
Damn, solid,
that
yeah.
was damn good.
Sean cheers on for the Pidgeotto.
Oh, good job, Pidgeotto!
Yeah, that bird just totally ignores him.
Yeah.
I cheer for Sean doing
Yeah, you
that.
see, like, Pidgeotto spit. And, like,
Oh no!
you can tell he loves me.
I don't know about that.
We have a special bond.
Clearly you do.
Now it's Kurt's turn. As he runs toward the legendary killer who has killed and is going to kill again, maybe, Hopefully they stop them. I don't know. But that same person is currently falling from grace as they abandon their Magnezone to seek shelter on the ground away from Ho-Oh. But Kurt runs into another obstacle before reaching this foul human.
Alright, so now it is Kurt's turn.
Yay!
Hey!
Okay.
So I'm gonna say you actually see the guy, magnet guy. He's like, yeah, as you're running, you're like the big man run. Like little twigs are getting snapped on like the trees and stuff. Like you're like going through. And you actually see the guy like falling for a little bit, but you hear this giant buzz. Like
Can I roll for perception?
sure.
Oh, hell no!
What's wisdom?
12.
12. I'm gonna say no because you hadn't heard this.
Elixir.
Everyone else would know that this was the scythe.
Oh!
Oh no!
The one that was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, like he's riding down on like this giant green bug. So like, and you don't see it, but you do hear it, and he like drops on the ground, and he like pulls out this Pokeball, but you don't see what's in it.
Slap
What's it called? I send Swallow to grab the ball.
All
And
right.
it's really fast.
Yeah.
I want you. So he's gonna roll for perception versus your Swallow's dexterity.
So roll with your tens.
Got this. Hey,
Come on, Kermit.
with advantage.
What'd you get?
With advantage, because it's a sneak attack.
It's a sneaky.
No. I mean, that's why I'm rolling this for his perception. If he gets lower than that, then it will be successful.
It's pretty low.
Plus Dex,
Dex,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah. I got
9.
16. So he knows that someone's interfering with this, and he's already lost his Magnezone. He's like cut that off as a loss, and so he hears a rustle from Swallow through the trees as Swallow dives in. But you see Scyther get in the way of the Swallow.
So he takes the damage from the swallow, and he gets hurt.
We died.
Then he dies. And then we hack his neck off.
He gets-
I'll say
With his
no.
own thing.
Yeah.
Here's how it went down. I'll paint the story. So, basically Kurt was go, silent, and so Swallow dives in through the trees, and then all of a sudden he sees Scyther pop out of the bush and swipe its claw down, with the blade.
On him.
No,
No,
not
stop
on him.
him.
Just to stop him, right in front of him. The Swallow freaks out and immediately starts backing up. And he's gonna roll for perception, see if he sees you. So roll another dex, but for Kurt, see if he
Kurt has no Dex.
see if Kurt can hide.
Shouldn't Kurt have Dex?
Find another big tree. Find a
Find another
bush.
bush.
Grab a big tree.
12.
Yeah, he definitely sees you. He's he looks around and he's like, I don't recognize you. Who are you?
Who are you?
Kermit! Who are you?
I will say you can call out a Pokemon as your final action to try to subdue this guy.
If only there was hunting.
No.
I think
What does he have? He has his scyther out?
yeah, but the Scythe is pretty occupied with the Swallow.
Okay, so it's just
But you do see him have a Pokemon. Well,
My
you don't.
rolls
if
right
the
now,
Kurt-
that'd be so bad.
Well, I mean, it just depends on the situation. You could try it, because I don't know what else you could do. Because
Why don't you use your Munchlax?
What can Munchlax do?
Go beat him up.
I summon Munchlax. Go Munchlax! Body slammer!
I will end it right there, but we will start off with that body slam on the dude. So yeah, you're like, I'll Kermit, and then yeah, he's like, who are you? And then you're like, oh Kermit, let's go, body slam.
Can I follow through with another one of my bodies?
It's a synergistic body slam.
Yeah, so you
We
dog
sandwich
pile.
you!
yeah, you guys, you throw him on the other side.
It's a pickle.
Yeah, and you guys are charging in, and then it cuts, and it's gonna go back to the rest
To
of
be
the
continued.
The spectator's like, it's a signature move.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich body
Hey,
slam.
what's that what you do?
That's what my
Because
mom calls Wingles.
Matt's Wingle then tried to help attack the Aerodactyl, and Jenny tries to pull a risky move that 2 other Pokemon get caught up in. And I wrote in my notes, and I truly apologize for this music that we played. Please forgive me. I have forgotten already, even though I wrote it, I believe, a couple days ago. So you and I will find out why.
It's actually Matthew's turn. He's the one to help you take down the Aerodactyl.
He's okay.
Why don't you keep rolling the same line?
Roll against his
The
pencil.
little Wingle can do damage.
It's okay.
So you see, Wingle's gonna shoot another water gun, but he's gonna do it with. Actually, he's gonna fly down because I imagine the hurricane's not going to go into the bottom of the forest. So Wingle is actually gonna go down there, and he's gonna shoot a water gun at him. Let's see if he hits.
Get it, Wingle!
I love how water gun is basically them just spitting on him.
Yeah.
It's just an extended spit, like.
Spit on the non-believers.
Yeah.
I'll say he's still falling. He's not on the ground yet, so Wingle's gonna go and try to shoot water
I
gun.
like
at
how
him.
we're just taking tags, like jabbing at him when he's falling.
Yeah.
Let's see, does that hit? I'm gonna say that misses.
No, it hits.
No, that misses.
And he dies.
And he dies.
Yeah, so you see like Wingle shoots out another steady stream of water coming out from his beak, and then the wind basically like carries it a little bit too high, and it like takes off into the hurricane.
Oh no. Darn.
And that's okay. So it is now Jenny's turn.
Am I allowed to make song requests to the DM?
My version.
My vision. What is this music change?
Is anyone in the way?
Of the Aerodactyl?
Yes.
Yes, I would say Pidgeotto and Wingle.
Who's Pidgeotto?
It's Sean's.
It's
Sorry,
Sean's,
guys.
it's
You
okay.
guys are gonna take half damage.
So 12 d10s.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear.
That's the Elite Four. That's against
I
land.
don't know.
Oh, I thought it was
Wait, this one isn't. Yeah, it is. 55.
55? Alright, so let's see. Round it down, it's going to be 27 damage. Wait, he has to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
I'll do so, but with disadvantage, because he is very confused.
Then towards shreds.
So let's see.
This is loud.
He's going to pass. I rolled an 18 and a 15.
Oh,
So he's going to take half damage and then half that.
yeah.
However, I want you to roll for Pidgeotto, and Matthew's going to roll for Wingle. Ooh,
19.
19. So they both get out of the way. They basically like coasting on the your warning kind of gave like some forewarning, but Pidgeot was just like pumping out that air, and so they basically like coast on it, but they're going to take some damage. So they're going to take half of that, 27.
Half of the half, yeah. A quarter of 55.
Yeah, they're gonna
So,
take.
13.
No, they're going to take. How much damage did you roll together?
55.
Exactly. So 27.
Pidgeotto's hanging on by some pretty by some threads here.
Wingle has 1 health.
Pidgeotto has 4 health.
Oh shit.
Before my turn ends, I give a potion to Wingle.
Wait, does he take more damage too? Does he take another d12 because it is raining again? The hurricane? Yes. So
No,
yes.
he's not getting. Yeah, he'll take a d12. So roll 1 d12.
Okay.
But he's just going to take a quarter of that damage. 3?
1 damage.
So he's going to take 16 damage. And he's still up. He's breathing real heavy. Like, he looks mighty.
Like I said, I want to give a potion to Wingle. Before
You
my
are too far.
I throw it at him.
You kill him. He falls to the
He
ground.
has 1 HP.
He had 1 HP and you dealt it with a potion.
No, I give. No, what is
How ironic.
I regret playing music live. I do apologize that again. I do apologize for that again. We have since changed our methods. Please do not worry. And back to this recap, after Jenny's attempt to heal Wingle, Abigail's turn comes up, and she sends their Noctowl to do another confusion attack. However, Bianca, the player, tries to doubly confuse the Aerodactyl and her DM.
Alright, I'm gonna call back Mary because I don't want her to get hurt.
Okay.
Can I use confusion again?
Yeah. Roll to see if you hit.
Only if you got a 20.
Damn it. Come on, Noctowl.
18.
Plus what?
Int.
Int?
It's just 18.
18.
You hit.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So deals 1d8 psychic. I got a 4.
4, so you deal 4 damage to him. He's looking mighty after you.
Make a wisdom saving throw to see if you're confused.
He's still confused.
Even more confused.
No.
More confusion.
No.
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
He wasn't even able to get out of the first one. Alright. So now that is Abigail.
So after Abigail's bold attempt to assume that she could persuade me to doubly confuse a target, Ho-Oh then used their turn to prepare a sky attack. And as a new DM in the homebrew system, I accidentally gave Ho-Oh no legendary actions, even though they're defined as a legendary Pokemon, so that's kind of bunk on me. I apologize. I have learned from my mistakes and will do more justice to legendaries. Unless you're Lugia, then you're just gonna die. Don't at me. Ho-Oh then used their turn to also scan the area to find their newfound mortal enemy, and the sky attack should decimate the land enough to purge the earth of this sinful human. Meanwhile, this person and their Pokemon were now feeling the pressure, no pun intended, of this Ho-Oh, and were making their possible final attack, trying to take down as many as possible.
And I think Magnezone is kind of like freaking out. Like, he shouldn't be alive, but he is, and his body composition is slowly melting just due to like the high heat that he had to undergo from Ho-Oh. So what he's end up going to do, he's actually he's going to shoot this giant electric ball at Ho-Oh. So you guys see, as like Magnezone like weakly puts his magnets together, you see like this pulse of electricity.
And then I scream at Ho-Oh. Jess screams at Ho-Oh, watch out!
And Ho-Oh is like still like charging up all that power to like devastate the land. Ho-Oh is going to need to make a dexterity saving with disadvantage.
Okay.
DC is 18. So
How much dex does Ho-Oh have?
in front of the table?
17 and 18.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He makes it.
He does make it. Oh, shit. So even though Ho-Oh's like still charging up, the Zap Cannon,
He just...
just like, he's like slowly turning and like can't keep like his body steady, and he shoots it off into like a different part of the forest. And you see that part immediately burst into flames from all this electricity letting loose on all this wildlife around it. So I want to, let's see. And then Aerodactyl's going to go now. So let's see, he's going to make that wisdom saving throw. I'll make this roll in front of the table 2, DC 11 to get out of it. And he has a -2 to wisdom. That is an 18. Aerodactyl finally get out of the way, like get out of this confusion after like slamming into the ground and getting juggled by everything. And he spots Wingle.
No!
1 HP.
Winkle's like,
No!
This is my fault.
he's gonna roll to see if he hits.
Fail.
Why would you do this to yourself?
You think I want this?
No, Wingo. I tried to heal him.
Wingle.
What did I do it?
So he's gonna see if he hits Wingle. Definitely gonna hit. So you see Aerodactyl fly up to Wingle, and Wingle's like trying to get away, but that hurricane was like way too violent on him.
He would have
And so-
died anyways. He had 6 health.
And so next thing you know, you see like Aerodactyl chomp down on Wingle. There is a bone shivering crunch.
Yum.
So let's see, 3.
It's like me when I eat chicken.
He's. Oh yeah. So Wingle's like Wingle faints in the maw of this Aerodactyl as it like clamps down one of the wings. You see like blood begin to spurt.
I can fix it.
I'm gonna say if Wingle spends another turn in the maw of this Aerodactyl, he'll get crushed to death and then he'll die.
Cool. Well, I'm not there, so I can't do anything.
I kill the Aerodactyl. I get my gun and shoot it.
You just begin shooting everything. You shoot the Magnezone, you shoot the guy, you shoot the Ho-Oh, stop charging, you shoot the Aerodactyl, you shoot Matt.
During Ho-Oh's incoming sky attack, as well as this new hostage situation that has unfolded with Aerodactyl, Jess promptly flew over to the melted Magnezone and expressed her intent to kill, leaving the Magnezone for dead with a Dragon Breath attack. That I probably made too overpowered at the time, but yeah, again, it's just going to be me asking for forgiveness for a lot of this early stuff. So, again, thank you for your patience.
It is
Jess's turn. I boop the, Okay, I'm just gonna use Dragon Pulse. Noivern. Dragon Pulse.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
I don't need to.
Oh,
you have to make
a dex saving throw.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's just dead. Yeah, he's...
Ta-da! We did it!
So, you pop out of the trees with your Noivern. Like, Noivern appears right below Magnezone. Magnezone, like, weakly looks. Like, what? And then Noivern, like, immediately lets out this, like, this funnel of, like, draconic power out of its mouth as it, like, engulfs the Magnezone once again. And Magnezone... Matt, I'm gonna say... Let's see. So he's definitely unconscious, but he's not dead.
Wait, what?
I didn't even get to roll for my damage.
Yeah, no. So roll for damage if you want. I mean, he's dead either way.
He's gonna die?
Yeah, he is.
HP.
He has 1 health.
I will. How many dice is it? I think it's 8d10.
It's
8d10. He's already dead.
What was that? He said he fainted.
already
He said he just
He
fainted.
needs to mega die.
I want to kill him. I have the intent to kill.
Alright.
This guy does not deserve to live.
Alright. See how much damage you do.
65.
You kill him dead.
Good.
Yeah. He drops from the sky, lifeless.
I give the Noivern a little pat. I'm like,
And you spit on it.
I spit on the Magnezone as it falls to the ground.
Noivern also spits on the Magnezone.
I fart on
We
the
bond
Magnezone.
over this spitting. Our spits fuse into one, and it drops upon the Magnezone. He stole your line.
I know.
Better not miss it
So
again.
he is dead.
Can I poop on him?
Huh?
Can I poop on
You're
him?
not anywhere close.
In her mind, she is.
Sean and his Pidgeotto try to go in for the kill on Aerodactyl. However, this Aerodactyl has proven its intelligence by using the Wingull as a hostage/shield from the incoming Pokemon trying to attack them. Meanwhile, Kurt attempts to attack the fallen villain with some unconventional Pokemon battling?
That was your turn, so that's going to be Sean's turn.
Okay.
Get it,
He
Sean.
Steel Wing on the Aerodactyl.
Okay. I want you to roll with disadvantage because Wingull is in the mouth.
8. 12.
12?
Quick
Yeah.
attack.
That's not going to hit, but roll for that quick attack. Also a disadvantage.
No, also a 12.
You see the Aerodactyl is trying to take full advantage of having one of our allies, having the Wingull in his mouth, and just like directing it, like swinging its head around, like viciously, tearing apart this Wingull's wing,
No.
and also like using it as like sort of a shield. Like it's like this is a hostage situation at this point, and this Aerodactyl's like I'm gonna live.
Whose turn is it?
Kurt's turn.
Yeah,
Kurt's turn. Go
You're
ahead.
gonna body slam. I tried to body slam.
Alright, let's see. Roll to see if you... We'll do this. Roll for you and Munchlax. If I will say you will have to try to get out of the way. It'll be a dexterity thing for him.
Okay.
And so I want you guys to also roll dexterity. See if you're faster than him. And if you are faster than him, then you guys can slam into him.
We both have like none dex.
Yeah, I know, which makes this really funny. He got a 19.
He's like,
Yeah, Kurt and Munchlax got pretty much the opposite.
Yeah, so you see, like, you guys are, like, planning this perfectly coordinated attack. No words were shared, just like, we need to body slam this dude as two big people. So you guys, like, are, like, about to slam into him. He takes a step back, and you guys slam into each other. Into, like, this, like, embrace. It's like,
we're just
Wow.
I love you, much less.
Now body slam.
Yeah, so now what do you do? I'm gonna say that was like a sort of like a pre-mediated action. So you can take another one now.
Collective body slam.
Yay! I just pick much like off the ground, and I just like swing him.
A mega body slam.
Bird is playing around.
He's gonna roll for dexterity again. You
No.
roll for strength.
I don't.
Strength.
It's like none still. Just me or me and Munchlax?
Yep.
Just you. Because you're trying to swing your giant Munchlax into this dude.
12.
Let's see, what's his dex? 5. So he takes a step back. You hug your Munchlax and you spin so fast and Munchlax. How do you want to do it? I want you to paint this picture.
Okay,
You need me?
so yeah, come Munchlax. So we run into body slam, right? Body slam! I love you, Munchlax! And I pick him up and I
So you're launching Munchlax.
She
So Munchlax like basically flies towards the dude.
and then he body slams.
Roll for damage.
D4. 4.
Plus your strength.
5.
5 damage. So you see like Munchlax fly into this dude, and the dude's taken by surprise as he's hit in the gut by like a Munchlax. And body slam hit his body. And he's like, oh! And he's like, him and Munchlax sort of fly back together as like Munchlax like is just like tackling him.
Munchlax, tell him you love him.
Meanwhile, Wingle is close to death as Aerodactyl keeps him in their giant mouth filled with deadly razor-sharp teeth that are meant to crush little poor birdies like Wingle. Jenny feels the pressure and Sean chimes in with some advice. Jenny then finishes the Aerodactyl by aiming their attack for a non-rock vital spot on the creature.
It is Jenny's turn.
Okay, I tell him to go get the window
Alright, so how would you like Pidgeot to go get Wingle?
with like go super fast, just like
Just smack him?
yeah.
Alright.
Wait,
Maybe
if
Roll for Poke Knowledge.
I don't know what to do.
Roll for Poke Knowledge.
Can I give her advice?
No, you are far away.
What? Are we close to each other?
No?
Where are you?
I'm by the Magnezone. I spit on it, remember?
Oh.
And mine and my Noivern spit intertwined, became one.
One mega spit.
Just the, yeah.
All you know is Pidgeot go fast.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Why did you
Like my
ask for
moves are
advice?
so stupid. Anything I do is gonna hurt everything.
Can I give this advice as Sean? If you send Pidgeot to go tackle, and Wingle will just fall, and then Matthew can return. Body slam it, so like it can just run into the Aerodactyl. Just send Pidgeot to go really fast, and just like maybe hit him from the underside, so he's like, wah, and he like drops the
You can just
Wingle.
say, hey, I want Pidgeot to go snatch the Wingle.
Alright, do that then.
Is that possible?
Yeah, why not?
Isn't he in his mouth like clutched?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can literally just describe any way that you want to do it, and then I will have to accommodate for that. You do not have to use a move every time you are in combat.
Just slap him, I guess.
Are you gonna slap him with a wing or like? Are you gonna peck him?
With your beak?
Close him in the eye, I don't know.
All right. You know what? I will say
Yeah.
roll to see if you hit.
I don't know what to. I honestly don't know what to do.
Add your dexterity. Roll 2d20.
15 and 16.
Take a lower one.
15.
Add your dexterity.
For Pidgeot?
Yeah. Is Jenny pecking him in the eye?
19.
19. Wow, you hit. You successfully peck him in the eye. Does he let go? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yes, he lets go.
Oh.
You hear Aerodactyl scream. I want you to roll me a d6 for damage. 3. Wow. Just enough to kill him. And since you stabbed him in the eye, he does not get that resistance against this attack.
Okay.
So you see Pidgeot take its big beak and gouge out the eye of this Aerodactyl as it drops Wingle to the ground.
With Wingle now outside of the jaws of this Aerodactyl, Abigail then sent her Noctowl to go retrieve the fallen Wingle. Meanwhile, Ho-Oh's Sky Attack had also finished charging after this daring rescue.
Abigail, it is your turn.
Can I send my Noctowl to try to catch the falling Wingle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright, I want you to roll me Dexterity. I'll say DC 12. Shouldn't be too bad, but...
Let's do 60. 12.
12. You successfully send Noctowl to go. Noctowl takes off, and you see Wingle spiraling as it has no control of its wings. Blood is coming from its broken wing. Noctowl goes, and it looks like it's just about to miss, but you see its giant claws tenderly grasp on a unbroken part of Wingle, and Noctowl turns around and starts coming back.
I'm like,
Success.
Wingle has been successfully slain. Aerodactyl is dead.
Yay! We just
Now-
gonna kill that dude. Crew.
I know. It's all up to me.
We have a really big threat though. The Ho-Oh is still charging up.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and it's Ho-Oh's turn.
Oh, we're dead.
So, I'm gonna say, Kurt, Jess, you are gonna have to make dexterity saving throws and see how much damage you're about to take from this big